Hey guys, welcome back to Ancestral Healing. Happy Tuesday. I've decided to open up about living with chronic pain because my last video from last week got such amazing feedback. I feel like it's necessary to share my story and finally open up, even if it helps just one person. I know how much I suffered alone, of course, with the help of Danny and my family, but it was hard. I'm going to try to summarize the last 8 years of my life into this one video. So let's get straight into it. In 2016, I started to experience a sharp pain in my groin, in my pelvis region, in my pelvis area. At the time, I was working out in my basement, so I immediately thought that maybe it was an injury, so I stopped working out. I couldn't work out anymore. The pain was so bad. Around this time, I also started to lose my hair, but for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to stick to my chronic pain story. The pelvic pain was really bad. I couldn't really pinpoint where it came from. It was just in the pelvic region, and it would radiate down to my thighs and eventually started radiating to my lower back and my glutes. I began to take painkillers like ibuprofen, naproxen, Tylenol, and a whole lot of antibiotics because I went to see my family doctor for my pelvic pain, and she diagnosed me with a UTI and had me on antibiotics for months at a time. Although I didn't have typical symptoms of a UTI, I listened to my doctor because I was scared. The pain was excruciating. So I took those antibiotics and I took them for a long time. It took me a long time to finally realize, a couple months to finally realize that the antibiotics were not helping. The pain was still there. I started to believe in my soul that I did not have a UTI and that this was something else. So I stopped taking the antibiotics. I stopped taking naproxen, Tylenol, ibuprofen because they weren't helping. It really wasn't alleviating the pain. At this point, I paid a visit to my family doctor and I demanded that she send me to see more specialists. I wanted to get down to the problem. She sent me to a urologist and I had a treatment done. This is not a comfortable procedure. If anyone has been to see a urologist, you know the procedure is quite scary. I was scared. I was uncomfortable. It's a very private, delicate area and no one really explained anything to me. Luckily, the results came back fine and I had no issues. I was in the clear, but I was still back at ground zero. So first came the groin pain. Then came the excruciating lower back pain. I had to wear a freaking back brace. I could not sit for more than 5 minutes or stand for more than 5 minutes without experiencing really uncomfortable, sharp pains in my lower back and in my groin. So now, not only did I have groin pain, lower back pain, but I also, over the years, developed this pain in my glutes. It was kind of like knots. You know how sometimes we have kinks and knots in our backs that, when you massage them out, you can feel it? Well, I had that in my glutes and it was no fun. And I didn't even know where it came from. Like all of this pain, this chronic pain just hit me and I was experiencing this every single day. My partner, Danny, would literally massage my glutes with his elbows every single night just so I could fall asleep. As the time went on, I did see multiple specialists. I had used up all of my health benefits and was now paying out of pocket for all of these appointments and sessions, and there were multiple sessions. I spent thousands of dollars. I saw a sports med doctor, a chiropractor, a pelvic specialist. I went to acupuncture. I did cupping treatment. I tried it all. I had multiple MRIs, multiple CAT scans. The scans came back clear and it was weird because I almost wanted them to show something so I could have an answer, but because they came back clear, I felt super judged by doctors. I felt like no one in the health field believed me. It was like, there's nothing there. So that was really frustrating. It was like, great, no one believes me, yet I'm suffering over here. No one could help me, and I spent thousands of my own dollars and countless hours at these appointments, countless hours in pain, hours in time and money that I will never get back. It killed my social life, it killed my confidence. I was literally a fraction of myself and of the potential person that I could have been. In 2019, this is where the story turns beautiful. I discovered the carnivore diet. And within a few months, my pain had disappeared. No medication, no treatment. I stopped all of that and I just focused on eating an animal-based diet. Actually, it was a strict carnivore diet for a little bit over 2 years. Nowadays, I have zero back pain, zero glute pain. Once in a blue moon, I'll get a little bit of the groin pain, but it'll last only about 2-3 days as opposed to every single day. And now I can connect it to food that I eat. I know it's food related, or I believe so at least. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly it is that triggers it, what type of food, but the human body is a complex miracle. I can only, be my own self-experiment, and I'm doing my best, and I've had huge improvement. What I have learned from these dark times is truly the best lesson of my entire life. To trust myself, to get in tune with my own body, and to believe that only I have the power to heal myself. People wonder why we have such a mistrust for the experts. Not once did any specialist ask me what my diet consisted of. None of the specialists collaborated together. I think I was just a number for them, another dollar sign perhaps. There was a point where I could not see an end to the pain. I couldn't see myself living a normal life, getting excited about planning for the future, having kids, traveling, going out, going for freaking walks in nature. When I started to take control of my health by eating an animal-based diet, my entire life improved drastically. I now have a beautiful life that I created for myself. I did that, me. I created my own reality by taking control of my health with the food that I eat. It was so easy. It just took me a really long time to find the path. This is what motivated us to spread the word and start this channel. For anyone that is suffering, hopefully this resonates with you and helps you realize that you too can take control of your health by empowering yourself in the kitchen instead of attending appointments and throwing away your money at the experts. This is why we take the ancestral healing approach instead of resorting to your modern medicine experts. I really do believe that we can heal ourselves. It is easy. They just make it a little bit confusing, try to confuse you, but just get back to the basics. Eat real food, eat animal-based foods. Do not be afraid of the foods that have been here for the longest time. They're real foods. Anyways, guys, I feel super awesome about sharing this with you. It's a very complex story. I hope I summarized it properly. I hope you guys get the message. And I thank you so much for your support. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate every one of you that takes the time to watch these videos, to comment, to share them with friends. I really do feel like this is how we make a difference in each other's lives, just by speaking the truth and spreading the word. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you guys an amazing week ahead. Don't forget to watch the other 2 videos on the screen, and have a good one. Thank you.